Hi, this is Mingi, and I have organized the variables of the threshold voltage. So I organized 7 variables about the threshold voltage, and I'm going to explain about it. First, the Tox, which is oxide thickness. The oxide thickness, I'm going to tell you about the relations about the variables and the threshold voltage. So oxide thickness, when the oxide thickness goes up, I think the resistance goes up, so the VTH, the threshold voltage goes up. And second is the dielectric constant, which is K, and this is a constant which can contain the electrons, so we can control the electrons more easier. So when this constant goes up, I think it is easier to regulate the flows of the electrons, so the threshold voltage gets down. And the doping concentration, I think, is the trickiest part about these variables, and I thought when the concentration goes up, I thought the threshold voltage would get down, but it was opposite, because it is hard to explain, but I think that the doping concentration itself doesn't regulate the electrons by itself. It changes a lot of conditions, but I need to study about this more. But I think the doping, I was told that the doping concentration, if the doping concentration goes up, the threshold voltage gets down. Up. Yeah. And the temperature was the easiest part, but temperature, the carriers, the carriers activityness gets up, so the threshold voltage gets down. And channel length and width, it is the physical thing, which is the channel length. It is really intuitive, because when the width and the length is shortened, it is easier to go further, so the voltage gets down. If the width and length goes up, the threshold voltage gets up. And flat band voltage, it means that it depends on the materials that we use to make the MOSFET. So it depends. It is naturally fixed, so we need to consider the flat band, the natural state itself. And the last, it's fixed oxide charge, and it was tricky either. It's like, I'm gonna assume that the carriers are electrons, so the fixed oxide charge is negative, so there is a lot of charge, electrons. So if there's a lot of electrons, the threshold voltage would get down. So this was my thank you.